Okay, please now pay attention. Sit properly. Sit properly. We should know how to sit, how to listen. Keep some distance. Keep some distance from each other. Don't sit close to each other. Keep some distance among the between the bodies, फिजिकल बॉडीज। आपका जो बॉडी है थोड़ा अंतर रखिए। जो बोलते हैं ना कीप सेफ डिस्टेंस, ऑन दी व्हीकल्स ना लिखा होता है कीप सेफ डिस्टेंस। सो थोड़ा डिस्टेंस होना चाहिए। जॉइन योर हैंड्स। विल सिंग अ स्मॉल प्रेयर। विल बिगिन अ स्मॉल प्रेयर। प्रेयर इन हिंदी, प्रेयर हिंदी में है ये आप समझ सकते हैं, मुझे फेमस प्रेयर। विल बिगिन प्रेयर। जॉइन द हैंड्स टू योर चेस्ट। क्लोज द आइज। क्लोज द आइज। मेक योर माइंड पीसफुल, calm. Please make your mind calm, peaceful. Silence. First I will recite, sing, you listen and then follow behind me. It's a very good prayer for our life. We are asking the Lord to give us knowledge, power, empowerment to become better. इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता। प्लीज सिंग। इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता। बोलिए, इतनी शक्ति। सबको सुनना है, ऑल हैव टू लिसन एंड देन फॉलो, सिंग बिहाइंड। आवाज आपका बहुत है, यह हैव बिग साउंड। इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता। इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता। मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। हम चले नीक रास्ते पे हमसे। हम चले नीक रास्ते पे हमसे। भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। दूर ज्ञान के हो अंधेरे। दूर ज्ञान के हो अंधेरे। तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे। तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे। हर बुराई से बच के रहे हम। हर बुराई से बच के रहे हम। जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी दे। जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी दे। बैर होना किसी का किसी से। बैर होना किसी का किसी से। भावना मन में बदले की होना। भावना भावना मन में बदले की हो ना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल हो ना। भूल कर भी कोई भूल हो ना। इतनी शक्ति हमें दे न दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल हो ना। हम ना सोचे हमें क्या मिला है, हम ना सोचे हमें क्या मिला है। हम ये सोचे किया क्या है अर्पण, हम ये सोचे किया क्या है अर्पण। फूल खुशियों के बांटे सभी को, फूल खुशियों के बांटे सभी को। सबका जीवन ही बन जाए मधुबन, सबका जीवन ही बन जाए मधुबन। अपनी करुणा का जल तू बहा के, अपनी करुणा का जल तू बहा के। कर दे पावन हर एक मन का कोना, कर दे पावन हर एक मन का कोना। इतनी शक्ति हमें दे न दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। So we sang a short, small prayer to the Supreme Lord, asking for the empowerment, asking for the empowerment, some power, some strength to fight the negativity, to fight the negativity in our mind, in our life. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. I am speaking for you all. I have come from long distance to see you, to serve you. So please be intelligent to know it and to take the benefit. First time I have come, second time I don't know when will I come, I don't know. So we must be alert, cautious. We must be intelligent to take the benefit. When something is available, something better, something good is available, we must be intelligent to accept, to receive it. Those who know how to listen in the classes, they can get better knowledge. simply opening the book, we cannot get knowledge. But by listening, by paying attention to teachers in the classes, you will be in a better position to get knowledge. So please be attention. Please be attentive. Pay attention. You have to learn this basic important skill to pay attention, to be attentive, to be alert, to be respectful, to be humble enough to listen, to receive the knowledge. Samiti has given guideline, come to learn. What is the guideline? Come to learn. You should know how to learn, what to learn. Some students learn bad things. Some students learn negative things. It happens sometimes. But we have to be intelligent to learn the best things, good things. And that chance is available to us. That chance is available in Navodaya Vidyalaya. Such a big campus is there. Such a good number of scholars, intelligent, wise students are there, having different skills, different capacities. So we can learn from each other, we can learn from teachers, we can learn from nature. So please be alert to learn, because as Madam said in the beginning, our human life is the most valuable, is the most precious. But we don't know how long this life is there. Means human body, we don't know how much time we have. No problem, whatever time we have is precious. So better we use our available time in the best possible way to get joy of the life, to get the fulfillment and satisfaction of the heart. That is the most important purpose of life, to get our heart's fulfillment, not for 2 minutes, not for 5 minutes, for all time. The permanent, all time, full satisfaction of the heart, that we can have if we know the basics of life. If we know about basics of life, science of life, we can get that unending, unlimited, eternal joy of the life and satisfaction of the heart. We can get it. We have got. In our life, in my life, I have experienced the life's fulfillment. Even if death comes any moment, I am ready for that also. Why? I have felt that this life is now blessed, is fulfilled. Whatever was the purpose of life, I have got, I have achieved. That stage we have to come. That stage cannot be achieved simply by knowing physics, chemistry, maths. We need, along with that, life science. In short, that means self-knowledge. That means self-knowledge. हिंदी में बोलते हैं आत्मज्ञान. Please pay attention. Pay attention. Don't disturb. Keep quiet. Have the sense that this is not time pass. This is our important activity. I have come from long distance to speak about the most important topic. What is that? Life. Someone may speak about physics, someone may speak about chemistry, someone may speak about mathematics, Someone may speak about economics, but I am speaking about your life, our life, which is the most important. So please be intelligent, please be wise enough to know, to listen first what I am speaking. Don't miss it, because it's a nature, human nature. When we get something, we don't show seriousness. We don't show our alertness, and we miss the opportunity, and then we lament in the future. Oh, I could not get that. So please be intelligent, please be alert to listen first. At least listen. Sit peacefully. I am not asking you to do a big thing. Simple thing, that be peaceful and try to listen. Try to listen properly, that what is the message being given. So I will speak about now self-knowledge. Life means our self, real self. One is body. One thing is body, physical body we have, made of flesh and bones. You can check your body, that the main component of the body is flesh and bone only. All bodies, animals also, birds also, flesh and bones only. And this flesh and bone physical body is made of 5 elements. As per Vedic science, it is mentioned that 5 elements make our physical bodies, not just human beings, all the living beings, even plants, trees, insects, aquatics, all the species of life. The physical body is made of 5 elements. Do you know 5 elements? One is Bhumi, earth; Jal, water; Agni, fire; air, Vayu; and sky, Akash. Earth, water, fire, air and sky. These 5 elements are there which make all our physical bodies. So if you see, observe, if you think, you can know that our physical body is changing all time. From the time of birth, we can see that this physical body has been changing all time. You can see your birthday photo, your childhood photo, first birthday photo. Your father, mother might have taken the photo. You can see the photo, that photo, first birthday, and today's photo. You will be amazed to see that body has changed. Physical body has changed in size, in shape, form. Body has changed. But we don't feel that we have changed. We feel I am the same who was born long back. I am the same person. We feel that I am the same, though body has changed a lot. So we cannot say that I am the body. Nobody says that I am fat body, I am slim body, I am tall body, I am short body, I am black body, I am white body. Nobody says. We say that I have body, or this is my body, that is your body. Body is not our self. Please pay attention. Please understand that this physical body is not our real self. Body is our staying place, a vehicle. We can say body as a house, a room, or a vehicle. We can compare this body as a house, staying place, or vehicle. We are not the vehicle. We are in the vehicle. We have mind. We have mind. Someone may feel, sir, I am not the body, but I am the mind. No. Mind also keeps changing moment to moment, minute to minute, time to time. Mind changes. we have the experience. Mind always changes its thoughts, feelings, changes. So we are not the restless, changing mind. Mind is our power. Mind is our power. We say mental power, mental capacity, मानसिक क्षमता. So mind is our power. We are not the mind. Mind is not our real self. And then we have buddhi, intelligence. Think about this. Our intelligence, the capacity to understand, to discriminate good and bad, the capacity to have determination, intelligence, is also not our real self. This intelligence sometimes functions and sometimes does not function. You have the experience in exam hall. In exam hall, our intelligence sometimes doesn't function properly. We don't remember what we want to remember, and we remember what we don't want to remember. Opposite things happen. We don't get what we want, and we get what we don't want. So our buddhi also, intelligence also changes, or the capacity changes, कम ज़्यादा होता है. So buddhi also is not our self, real self. Buddhi is our power, our energy. Then one more element is there, ego. We all have ego. What is ego? Ego means our self-understanding, our position, our status, our designation, ego. Sometimes we say, I am engineer, I am teacher, I am principal, I am doctor, I am this, that, I am Indian, I am American. So all these are our designations, which also keep changing, Sometimes Indian becomes American, sometimes American becomes Indian by changing the nationality. Citizenship, one can change the citizenship also. One can change religion, one can change our position, status. This happens. One can change one's faith. It happens. So these are our designations, not our real self. Real self is that thing in the body, in this life, which is unchanging. Please think about this. Now we are in the last part of our discussion, that our real self is not the changing physical body. Our real self is not the restless changing mind. Our real self is not the intelligence. Our real self is not the ego, our position, designation. Our real self is the eternal, birthless, deathless, divine spirit soul, which is the part of Supreme Lord. See, we all want to live. We all want to live. Not for 2 days, not for 2 years, not for 2 decades. We want to live for all time. Not just living, we want to be happy also, all time. Not just happy, we all want to be young also. Young, energetic, we want to be. Not just that, we want to be healthy also. Think about this. We all, not just human beings, all the living beings, even ant, even the insect, elephant, animal, bird, all living beings want to live happy, healthy, young life for all time. Why? Body cannot live for all time. Body cannot be young all time. Body cannot be healthy all time. But we want to be healthy, happy, young all time. Why? Because it's the nature of the soul. It's the nature of the sweet soul, जीवात्मा. ये जीवात्मा का स्वभाव है. It is the nature of the soul to exist all time. Young, healthy, without disease, without old age, happy. Why? This soul, Jivatma, we say spirit soul, is the divine part of God, divine part of Supreme Lord. That's why our nature is like God's nature. God is always young, God is always beautiful, God is always energetic, God is always knowledgeable. Is a Supreme Lord. Is a Supreme Lord. That's why our nature also is like God only, because we are parts of God. और जो बोलते ना, तुम्ही हो माता पिता, तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम्ही. Hindi prayer, sometimes many places they sing in school, तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो, कि भगवान सबके माता पिता है. संस्कृत में बोलते हैं त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बंधु च सखा त्वमेव. That the Supreme Lord is the kind, loving father, mother, brother, friend of all the living beings. If we can know that our self, our real self, is not the physical body, is not the mind, is not the intelligence, is not the ego, is our soul, spirit soul, which is eternal, immortal, deathless, birthless, divine soul. Then we will be in a real position to experience the real joy of life. Physical body cannot give you happiness. Physical body cannot give you happiness. We have misconception. We wrongly think that body will give you pleasure. Body always gives us pain. Body always gives us discomfort. You see, just to sit also difficult. Just to sit one place, one position, difficult. Why? Body gives discomfort. Body gives pain. But if we can know that our real pleasure is of the soul in company with the Supreme Lord, then you will have self-knowledge, self-confidence, you will have self-control. Today we see in the society that people have no self-control. Atma Sanyam nahi hota hai. They have no self-confidence. They become fearful, they become full of anxiety. Why? They don't know beyond body. They don't know mind, they don't know intelligence, they don't know about the soul. Last 2 minutes I will speak. Please pay attention. Feeling bored, sitting down, difficult. So last 2 minutes I will speak. Please pay attention. Sit properly. Sit properly. Alert, सावधान, alert. I will end my topic discussion with this small point. That please pay attention. That along with our academics, if you can understand, know, learn that our real life is not because of body. Our real life, we are because of the soul, spirit soul, who is inside the body. The moment this soul leaves the body, body becomes useless. Body becomes dead, unconscious, dead matter. Till the time that soul is there in the body, body has value. Our life has value. The moment soul leaves the body, body has no value. We burn the body, we put the body in the soil. We bury the body in the soil, earth. Because body has no value without soul. So the life value Our life value is not because of body, our life value is because of the soul, who is the divine part of the Supreme Lord. All the Vedic sciences, all the scriptures, all the religions speak about this, that there is one Supreme Lord, there is one Supreme Lord, who is the father, mother, the source of all the living beings, all the universes. That Supreme Lord is the cause. So, if we can connect ourselves with God, like a small baby in mother's hand, small baby in the mother's lap is peaceful, is happy, is without anxiety, because baby knows mother is there. In the same way, if we can know that we all are sons, daughters of the Supreme Lord, and then God is there with us in the heart as the Supreme Soul, Paramatma. भगवान हम सबके साथ में हैं, हृदय में, किस रूप में? परमात्मा के रूप में। तुम्ही हो साथी, तुम्ही सहारे, कोई न अपना सिवा तुम्हारे, दया की दृष्टि सदा ही रखना, तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही। If you can know that the Supreme Lord is your brother, is your supporter, is with you, is your friend, is there to help you, to guide you, to care you, you will be happy, you will be peaceful. So all the Vedic science, all the scriptures, all the religions speak about this thing, that God is there and He is with us to help us, empower us. Then all our negativity will go away, all our dissatisfaction will go away, all our anxiety will go away, all our tension will go away, because you know that God is there to help me. You see, Mother Saraswati is there. We can see the photo here. Many places we see, in schools, colleges. Photo is there of the Devi Saraswati. She has books in the hand. She has books in one hand. Those books are Vedic books. Why Vedic books? Vedic books are the first knowledge given by the Supreme Lord to Lord Brahma. Mother Saraswati is the wife of Lord Brahma. So she also has the books, Vedic books. And the essence of all the Vedas, all the Vedic books is small Bhagavad Gita, spoken by the Supreme Lord 5,000 years back on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. That Bhagavad Gita is world famous from long time. All people study Bhagavad Gita. Why? It's a life science. It is the universal science. It's not about just one religion, one caste, one sect. No. Bhagavad Gita is the universal science. If you open the book, you will come to know that दुनिया कैसे बना, how does universes come into existence, who is God, what is life, why we take birth, why we die, all the answers you will find in this small book. So I will just advise that in life, at least one time, you see, go through what is Bhagavad Gita, what is Vedic science, to know about your life. All the great people in the world of all religions have studied Bhagavad Gita. Why? It's the universal book of knowledge. When I was studying in college, BTech in Mumbai, I got one small copy of Bhagavad Gita. I could study that time. I felt the life's heart's fulfillment by knowing the real self. See, the purpose of education is not simply to get a job. The purpose of education is to first understand, know our real self, our life. See, job is always there. If you want to work, if you want to serve, you will have a job, employment always, all time. It's there. But nowadays, people don't want to work. People don't want to serve. They simply want big money payment. And that's why unemployment is there. Unemployment is there because of expectations, wrong expectations. To get big payment, big post without doing any work. Otherwise, there are countless jobs, countless opportunities to serve, to work. Anyway, so I end with this, that our education is supposed to enlighten about our real self. So, along with our studies, have that understanding that our study is supposed to give us knowledge to serve others, to serve the society. Why? We all are supposed to serve God by doing our duty. So duty for study, duty for society, duty for family is a part of service to God. जो बोलते हैं सबका मालिक एक और भगवान जो है, the Supreme Lord is our master, we are supposed to serve. So for you people, study is your duty. Study is your duty. So try to study nicely, try to learn nicely. And behavior also. People won't see your marks in society. People won't see your marks. People will see your behavior, how you speak, how you behave, and that will give you value in society. So please pay attention that you make your behavior ideal, best possible. Our speaking should be good. No bad words should come from our mouth. Because by speaking bad words from our mouth becomes bad. Our mouth becomes bad because we are speaking bad words. And then when you speak bad words, you also get bad words in response. So you speak bad words, you hear bad words. So life becomes bad. So better we don't speak a single bad word. We don't behave in improper way. Then you will get all the good response from others and will be happy. Any questions? Any doubts? Any comments? Did you understand something? Could you understand? Any message? That we are very fortunate to be in Navodaya Vidyalaya, where we can make our life better and successful, happy. So I wish you all the best. May God bless you. Thank you all. I thank our Vice Principal Madam for allowing me to share some knowledge with you. Thank you, Madam. Thank you all.